Alright, I'm here. Sorry. Okay. So, find the curse breakers, but we'll go to the front real quick and...
Martha is a survivor. We'll find
Oh, right, Martha. I like Martha. Okay. Yeah, let's see who this person is.
Finish with that line, I said.
Oh, the boatman.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right? Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses. The lake water doesn't agree with it, then? That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry'll keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Okay. We'll find some pitch.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost. Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over. Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Okie doke. We'll do this first. Oh. I didn't think I was gonna be able to jump down there. That works out.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth. It's over.
I thought Loki was laying down. He's not laying down yet. That's what we needed. Pitcher wax.
I Can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. Well, I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Nice. And we level up. Badge of Might. Increases attack, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to put that on yet. Martha's rest, yes. We have to make sure she's okay.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Let's get you to a visit.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
Oh
I don't know how
no!
big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Oh, the Abbey. We were there before. So we make it right? Okay.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling.
Oh.
Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
If those horses touch an arrow on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
Alright. We're going to that Abbey that we were at before.
Look. Up ahead.
Oh!
Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards
Hi,
caught
Loki.
wind.
You be good?
The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
You're finished.
Oh, the chocobos. Let's go over here. So we don't have to kill them.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
I guess we'll see.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Well, let's get rid of them.
For their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
I know. I told
On
you
these
all
our
late.
swords
Welcome in,
we
Gunny. How are
swear.
you?
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive,
This won't take long.
I see.
Oh.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Looks like Martha is okay. She's heading back to the inn or whatever you want to call it, tavern. Oh,
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
but yeah. They're dead.
Found her.
The abbot.
Man, they really turned to dust.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true.
Was it with your eyes? That procedure? You had another one of those?
The Black Shields will return. The cuttings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her This wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive,
Oh, never mind.
he's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
Rip
There's
to
a
the
drawbridge
bears.
not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Welcome in, Director. How's it going? You're gonna spoil all of XN97? I haven't even started it yet. Where do I have to go? Okay. Oh boy. You have a funny, sad story that happened today? Oh no. Okay, what is it? I love these things! Ramon. Wait, what's going on? It's a bounty? Okay. Spice drops. What are spice drops? It sounds familiar. I'm gonna have to look them up. Let's see. What are spice drops? Okay, 1 minute. What? Oh! Okay, okay. I don't think I've ever had these. I don't think I've ever had them.
Think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. There's a floating eyeball.
fruit slices and gummy worms. I don't like that. I thought that was just like sugar on them. Oh shoot! Woo! Okay, yeah. I don't know. They're not my favorite. Like, I don't know. I'm very picky about food like that. Oh no, from the Middle Ages. Welcome in, Maze. How's it going?
See that coming.
Oh man. Okay, let's go.
That must be the bridge.
Ye old candy. Peanut butter candy bars? What do you mean peanut butter candy bars? Okay, we're scattering some remains. Oh, what are you cooking? Loki, why are you sleeping on the ground?
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Are 100 grand? Peanut butter?
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Okay, let's go get Martha. Thankfully, she's okay.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them.
Do you mean peanut brittle?
If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be alright here,
Ooh,
Martha?
yummy. That sounds
You
so
can stay
good.
longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
We'll see what we can do.
What in the world? Your souls died to give me a chance to save others. I won't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Wait. Ooh, Chocobo?
Oi!
Ah! Give me Chocobo! Give me Chocobo!
Handy with that sword of yours. Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The
Oh,
big
gosh.
ones? And not just any chocobos at that.
Get out right now.
Whiteheart and her flock.
Out. You're being bad.
Bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Huh.
All right.
There's a good
The little
lad.
sesame seeds.
Where can I
Holy
find these
hi,
chocobos?
welcome in. How's it going?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that
Chocobos!
is.
Yes.
You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry,
Good, good.
you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
You better give me a Chocobo. Is there anything else? No, okay. Well, let's go then.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
So, what are we looking for? Those scorpions?
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Maybe Ambrosia's still alive.
Speaking of brave birds.
How long do
looks like
chocobos
they went
live?
that way.
Can't eagles live for a while? Ah! it says I don't know why it's saying I'm not connected, but... Toucans?
Aren't going down without a fight.
I'm Googling. Eagles 20 to 30. Toucans 12 to 20. Oh! Albatross. And cockatoos. Come on. They can live up to 100 years or older. And then albatrosses. Okay, so how long do ostriches live? About 30 to 40 years. In human care, some ostriches can live for almost 70 years, though. I guess that makes sense. Kakapo? Those are like 60 years. Oh my, I'll be right back. Loki's being bad. I'll be back. Okay. I think I got him to listen. Find the hunted chocobo. Oh no!
We're in trouble.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business.
Beat him up.
But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh no.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Fight in it? Yeah. Whoa. I got a trophy. not super strong, are you, Huntsman? Got him. Loki, you gonna behave now? Good night. Good night. I don't know. He has those eyes. I think he's... He chose excessive force. Yes. Yeah, that is Ambrosia, because the eye.
White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
That's it, Lokes. I knew you weren't gonna be good. Wait, why are my comics on the floor?
That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived.
Aww.
And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are.
Is he flirting with me?
Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Oh, okay. Why can't I follow you? Ooh, fancy. He gets an eye patch. Live for 60 to 80 years.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
Why does she get an eye patch?
How much do I owe you?
And Gab
That's
doesn't.
the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry. We'll get along just fine.
Finally got a
without her.
chocobo.
You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you?
Don't you see the scar on his face?
No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
That's why she has a flock, so one of them can see her left side.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
So, are we gonna be getting a third party member, or is Torgal gonna ride on one like Red 13 did? Ambrosia's tack. Oh, okay. Oh. All the time. Chocobo unlocked! Finally! After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Look how cute she is. Look, she's got one too. Nope, Torgal has to run. Okay. Turn to the hideaway. We saved Martha.
Now, where's Gav?
Runs fast, moves slow, yeah.
Gav should be back by now.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
On autumn's breath, ill tidings born, an erstwhile home.
There he is!
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't do it first.
To me either, Gunny.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary.
That's a mother crystal. There's several. Like, each nation has their own.
They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Gav can only half see it coming.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Warwood. and Drake's tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's...
Oh.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield,
Nah.
of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Well, okie dokie then. Why are they all named at, like, Drake? Otto's counter is now open. That's not Otter, that's Nectar. Light reports the patrons, Whisper, and the hunt board. Oh, okay. So we do side things and we get money and stuff for like the hideaway and all that crap.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Oh look! Did they get any new? Wait, how do I change it? No. Now what's the weapon? Oh, so I can like choose if I wanted it to stay one weapon. That's cool looking, but no, we'll let it change along with everything else. Okay, so what's... Aw. What's in the backyard? Well, I guess I know where we're going.
Think it's alright to touch him?
I don't know. You go first.
What's he have in his face? Oh, he's got a brain. Okay. Anything new?
What do you need? What do you want?
I don't think I can reinforce anything. No, everything's... Yeah, okay. We'll go down there, see who this person is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is this...
Now, Martel. See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she...
Oh.
Well, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
Sure.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martell? Today's finally the day.
Okay, let's find out who we give this to. Wait, who are you?
This tongue here
Charles.
pulls the black from the night water and renders it clear. You'll have to ask me.
Now, okay, so I think I have to go all the way back up here.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still. It would explain Blackson's foul mood.
I'm getting lost.
All that pounding must be splitting his skull.
Because I wanted to also make sure... What's over here? A reading table and the wall of memories. Is there anything new there? Like, why does it have the little marks? A bird by any other name? Oh. Forgive my insistence on writing these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person. But for every day we spend together, it feels as though we must suffer another two apart. I'm glad to hear your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia, or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you the night at Phoenix Gate. And here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing that exact same thing, defending others. Some things never change, do they, Clive? From Jill. Did we get anything new here? Just the oath. Oh wait, no! Oh, okay, so, okay. Yeah. I see. Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say no, he's not standing out there. Nothing was... I don't care about that right now. We can change the music later. I'll have to talk to the Nectar, the Moogle.
That room's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martell.
Yummy.
Martell. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Oh, remember?
Others weren't so lucky, though.
In one of, a while ago,
But these beauties
a
are
letter
sweet
came
as
for
you like.
Sid
I'll have to pay the boys down in the back.
from, his daughter. I wonder if we'll ever meet her.
Here for another of my lectures. Allow me to educate you.
State of the Realm. By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current going-ons in Valencia. Visiting the Nine-Tailed past lesson to take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. I love the sprites. Oh!
Here's the latest information I have.
You can view a detailed visualization of character relationships. Cindy? Aw. Oh, now we go here. Interesting. And then the situation map. Cindy? Was that her name? So we gotta get over here is what they're saying. Okay. Oh wait, look, there's Ultima. I like his design.
Very good.
There you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo. Oh, from 50. Ah, that's her that's his granddaughter.
Sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free.
I thought it was Sydney.
Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later.
Not Cindy.
Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. That's why I need your help. As an Enoch reminding Kupo, I am the mightiest of all the Muggles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the Greensward can measure up to me. So do you say them all, Kupo?
Right. Well,
look at his little hands and his little feet.
The people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. But with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me. So hear that and keep an eye on all the billets that get posted on the board, so if there's anything you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle. This is a great continent. Of course I didn't, because I've never been, Kupo. Look at these wings. Do they look like the sort of thing that might carry a Moogle across countless leagues of open sea? Call me Nectar the Bold, not Nectar the Stupid, Kupo. Oh, okay. In his... Yes! In Final Fantasy 15, yes! So we already got rid of them. So there's one in Sandbreck and then Rosaria. Okay. So we'll make sure we do that.
Oh, Clive. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friends' donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Yes.
Come to claim your just desserts?
Complete side quest for defeating notorious marks will earn Clive renown. Okay, it will never diminish, it says. So it says, talk to the tea house.
All yours. You earned this.
I mean, why else would I not accept them? Berserker ring? Ah!
Best of luck out there, Sid. How may I help you
okay,
today,
we're good.
Clive? I'll be here waiting.
Does Gout have anything for me?
Quick look.
No. Okay.
Always something in there.
So we just got
Doesn't
this
sound
to
like
do. Then we'll keep an eye out for the hunts as we're going through. Martell apples.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they?
Sure, Gunny.
I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clyde, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Speak with Cormac. Okay. Yeah, we'll go over there.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
We got apples. There's gonna be in my room, apparently. Okay, so where are we going to next? Journey the Hawks, Cry Cliff. Which is where? There. Okay. Who's all going? Oh, it's just us two. Okay.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia.
Eyes? He only has one.
Unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories.
Oh, is that the castle?
Starting with the village of Amber.
Faster!
Can I just go around, you guys? Twice Death Note? I saw that. PlayStation fan 1994. Hello, welcome in. How are you?
Alright.
How are you doing? Oh! Get him! Eh. Okay, let me.
You deserve a
Good,
rest.
good. Oh gosh! They didn't give me any time to relax. Straight over there. Have you played this game? You're a Canadian tomboy who grew up playing on the PS2. Oh.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you!
Oh no.
Loyalists.
Jill, look.
You found me through the disabled eye. Oh, cool. Well, welcome in.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Fancy dancing again?
You want to get a PS5? They finally made a controller for disabled people like you. Lost your right arm in a freak accident during the PS4 era. Oh no! I didn't hear anything about a controller like that, but I know that there's been different, like different groups and stuff make accessible controllers and stuff. I had a friend and he had one arm. And this was back how many years ago? 15 years ago? And yeah, there was some he could, some consoles and stuff he could play and some he couldn't. It's called Access Controller. I'll have to look at it.
Gallows jig like the miller's son.
Alright.
I'm glad that they finally made it. Oh, what do you have to sell?
I ain't got much, but what's
I
mine
have
is
a blade.
yours for a price.
I don't think there's anything... What's this? Oh, no, I don't need that. Night Terrors? Oh, I don't have enough money for that. That's all we need.
I reckon that's fair. I'd pay more if I could.
Okay. I might buy something from you later. But let's talk to this guy first.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
Oh, that sucks. I still have my PS2. I just streamed something from it not too long ago.
Left to join the garrison this very morning.
Oh, please, let me talk to him.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need
Oh, and model vehicles? My father did a lot of that. Like painting them, putting them together.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Yeah, it can take a while to come to terms with that. Were you right-handed or left-handed then? Before. Do I have to go through here? Apparently.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
You were right-handed? Oh no. So you had to learn. Oh man. That just adds a whole nother, like, thing to
What do
it.
you think is waking them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
The Fallen Hunter. Wait, why are they here? Is it because of the crystals? Beforehand on the notes app. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Can't even see these guys. What was your favorite game on the PS2 then? Oh! I know we have to get on that way. Oh, wait! What's going on here? I see some people.
More of my mother's men.
Gran Turismo and GTA. Cool! Get the bomb before it does something. Ooh. No, there's more than... Oh gosh. Into anime? Oh, what's your favorite anime? Oh, I almost died. Oh, what's this? Watch his anime a lot. Like Violet Evergarden. I have not seen that. Oh, that it's just a chest, but it's in like Fallen thing. Tekken 5, 4. Definitely jam. Kingdom Hearts, Disney Skateboard Adventure. Oh, okay, okay, I see. One of the games on the PS2 I really liked, I don't even know if I saw a copy of it, it was a Marvel game. Rise of the... Man, I'm gonna have to look this up. It's gonna drive me nuts if I don't look it up. Marvel, maybe it's Imperfects, let me see. Rise, yes, Rise of the Imperfects. I used to play that with my dad and my sisters, and it was so much fun. Because you could be a bunch of different characters in it. Rise of the Imperfects, yeah, I loved it. I think I mostly play as Johnny Ohm. That was a fun one. Hot Wheels and Matchbox? Ooh. Spider-Man says ass in it? Well. Fallen bugs. There's so many Fallen here. How big is your collection, PlayStation fan, of the cars? Oh, I did not mean to do this. Well, that's one easy way to get rid of them, I guess. Where's the other one? Doesn't he have a couple more in storage? Cool. Is that something you remember from that gun with? Oh. Okay. Fly and blood. Why is this place so confusing? Okay. Oh, I guess I could call my choke. Whoa! Oh. They came out of nowhere. Yeah, so it is like physical issues too, but it's like both physical and cognitive issues. So it's a mix of both.
Still wet.
I think. Yeah.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are, and still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
What anime have I watched? I've watched... What am I doing? Pay attention. Yeah, I've watched a fair amount. Oh, dang it. We have to get this mage down. Fruits Basket. Yeah, Fruits Basket, Cash Hernson, Death Note. Mushishi, Mononoke. I just finished on Myoji today. That one was really good. Very sad. Darker Than Black was pretty good, at least the first season. Black Butler. Can't believe you're saying this, but Anime of All Places was the first signs of my lesbian persona. You know, that makes sense. I'm sure it was for a lot of people.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to run to the restroom though, before we continue. Earliest waifus you had was Yuki from Vampire Knight and Shirley from Code Geass. Oh, Code Geass was good. I enjoyed that. Okay, I will be right back. I need to run to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back. Another anime I really liked was Shiki. One with like the vampires and stuff. That one was really good. Also, remember, I think I showed you guys that huge bruise on my arm from my allergy shots like a couple months ago. Oh, I'm back. I unmuted. But I still have a mark from that bruise from like 3 months ago. Like, you can still see the outline of the bruise. I don't know if it's ever gonna go away. Oh no, you were muted! That's not good! Okay, gun with like Kokius. Code Lyoko, case closed, Tenchi Muo. Hard captor, needless, and Inuyasha. Oh, oops, wrong button. You had a mark on your eye? What?
Find something, boy. Death.
Oh no.
Found her.
Oh! Oh. You couldn't see for days? What in the world's going on? Well,
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Clive.
oh, from your shot. Yuck.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
I don't know, I think you might need to get rid of her fully.
We should go.
Yes.
Well then,
We can't
that's...
leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Current major... waifu... besides Violet's from this farming game called Rune Factory 5. Her name is Simone. I have not played any Rune Factory yet. I've heard they're really good, but I've never gotten around to them yet. Because, I mean, I like Harvest Moon and stuff. She's really a menace at this point. She really is. Isabel? Is her... Annabella. Annabella. She has a new last name. That's fine. You can post things as you need, and I'll read it after the cutscenes. So no worries. Can I open a store? But yeah, that... man. His mother needs to go. Wait. Do I have to... wait, I forgot! Chocobo!
Approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire
Oh,
will
my
let us
cat
cross
wants
over
in.
to Rosabeth.
Oh, dang it, that's why I forgot. I need to charge my... come Come here, Loki Lokes. Get in. You're not Loki! It's Tucker. Okay, let me charge this. The heat is really making my heart rate a mess. It was 100 just not too long ago. I should play 999 on stream. I would love that. I have it. I have the collection of it. I thought you wanted me to play Kingdom Hearts after this.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Someone's waiting for me.
No need to ride from here.
Oh. Well, thanks for the... She took off fast.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morning, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road. Hush, no. You didn't hear me.
Oh. What's this? Oh, okay.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Like how I wasn't allowed to ride Ambrosia through there. So I think what's best about the Chocobo is you can, like, automatically make them run with...
Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
We can't go in there yet. I can automatically make him run with Clive. You can't automatically make him run. You have to, like, hold the go. Like, to walk, and then automatically
That's the
turns to
main
running
gate.
after a little bit.
And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
We'll probably go for another half hour. Because my back is messed up, like, my spine. Thanks to the alert, PlayStation fan.
Have mercy.
Thanks for being here and chatting. Have a nice lurk. It was good to meet ya.
Dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, good enough for
Fuck off.
Jeez.
Those crystals belong to us all.
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your sties.
Cut you down where you stand.
Destroy it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Can't go very far.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Yeah, I plan to play whatever in that,
The good news
in that
is
collection
we
I
haven't
got,
seen a
so.
single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
We'll have to see what's going on at the time whenever, whenever I finish that. In we go. Enter the Lazarus District.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
What am I looking for in here? Or are we just going into the tunnel down there? Oh, what's this? It's hidden in the grass. 10 spools of steel silk. You'll backseat game the whole time?
Not abandon them.
Oi! Visitors!
Oh, wait! No! Guys! Can't we talk?
We'll show ourselves out.
Huh, I guess not. They can't heal if I kill them quick enough. Dead. Enemies bested. Not killed, just bested.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Oh no.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Wait! Oh, wait. What was his name? Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts.
Forgive me, my lord.
Wait! Yeah!
You have naught to fear from us.
Joshua? That's not Joshua.
Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
What about their friend?
We can speak inside.
Look, we found another friend. Oh no, and everybody else, I beat his friends up.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But
oh no,
we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir Her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
Oh.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
What is it you require?
Still crap. Wait, what's that? Demon Tamer's arm guards. I guess those are pretty good. By just a little bit. We don't have any desert roses
May the
yet.
blessing of the crystals go with you.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
We can have a big battle, or what?
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Alright. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Okay. I see. I see. I don't think there's anything more to do, so we'll make our way up.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Run like the wind.
they gonna make me hop off again?
Come along now.
I haven't saved in a while. I probably should. Also, I've not looked at the abilities. Oh! Look! Now we got him as a little sprite. File drive. We're gonna try this one. And I really like Rising Flames a lot. Change out the lightning rod. What's this? Huh, okay.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Get them! Oh, shoot, I can't. Can't use Ambrosia to smack them. They have cool armor, though. I like it.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! For Azaria!
Man, he's very excited.
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear.
Man. Oh, I don't really want to stare at that.
Help me, boy.
No, how do I switch?
Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
Let's do this to get some,
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't see any
No, 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 no. I don't want to look at you anymore. You. No. That's kind of annoying that it keeps going back to that. It's like, I just want to attack the actual enemies. Like, it's... I don't know. It didn't say enemies slain. Of course, we got another Dragoon.
Stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Yeah, come down there. Oh, you got this already out. That's what you get. He's dead. Oh yeah. We did it.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord. Perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take
Yeah, I
this
was gonna
last
say
blow.
it's probably just gonna make her
She'll move
angrier.
swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battle to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
No, I do think super good.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians, and had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
We getting a seal?
It's the mark of the Guardians.
Yeah.
Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Burnt blade from Wade.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
Oh, Tyler was the other one,
or the
yeah.
Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Rosfeld Manor. I guess it's Rosfield.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are
Look!
who we say we are?
That curl is like a tiger.
right to guess, my uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him, and means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
No, C-O-E-U-R-L. It's a kind of
Clive Rochefield
cats.
died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
No.
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
The good plates.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
By your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Torgal. Okay, this is a good place to stop then, I think. Oh, wait. No, I have to go here first before I can save. Okay. It won't let me save there. Okay. Oh, here be monsters. Yep, let's save.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
New missive has been delivered to Clive's chambers. Yeah! Thanks for being here, Holy. Thanks, everybody, for stopping. Oh, jeez. Stopping by? Did I see? No, I did not. I did not. You saw it, right? Oh man. I need to go feed the snakes and then see if the frog wants to eat. He's been a little brat, not wanting to eat lately, the frog. That's because it's been cold and it's just starting to get warm. They don't eat much in the winter. Yes, okay. Yeah, I heard it's okay. Like, some people didn't like it, but still an enjoyable watch. But yeah, thanks for being here, everybody. I'll let you know. I don't know when I plan to stream next. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, if we'll wait till Sunday. Might want to wait till Sunday, give myself an extra day to just relax. But yeah. Good night, everybody. Have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you all later. See ya.